Buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today I'm checking out a suggestion from you guys. This is My Lucky Boy by Something Scary, Snarled. I feel very uncomfortable by that title, that something really creepy is going to go down. But link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
Want to watch something scary? Of course you do. That's why you're here. And because you're a suspense and horror fan like me, I have a very special offer for you.
Okay, let's get that. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Wait, has the story started?
Your home for free. And while they're at it,
Nope, that's not. Let's start. Okay. My lucky boy. Ugh.
The following is based on a story submitted by Jason, told from the point of view of his mother.
Of his mother?
I always thought my son Jason was lucky. You know, he actually wasn't breathing when I gave birth to him.
Oh no.
But after being what the doctor claimed legally dead for almost 5 minutes,
Oh my gosh.
he made a miraculous recovery. And ever since then, he's narrowly escaped death countless times.
Really?
When he was still pretty little, he would choke on his food fairly easily, so I'd
my
always have to watch
goodness.
him closely. There were times when he'd slip out from his high chair despite being securely strapped in.
Really?
And all those times, I was right there to break his fall. I used to
That's
joke that Jason had a death wish.
Okay.
I began to really worry about him
crazy.
when he turned about 5. One night, he came running into my room, crying hysterically. The lady is trying to get me. Oh, JC, it's okay. You were probably just having a bad dream, that's all.
Oh no.
And it went on like this for the rest of the week. He
Really?
refused to sleep alone in his room. Eventually, he also
I wouldn't
became afraid
either.
during the day.
The
I
day.
would catch him muttering to himself. Who are you talking to, JC?
Oh goodness.
The lady. She won't leave me alone.
Oh my goodness.
Having nightmares was pretty common.
Okay,
for
nah,
his
bro.
age.
Listen, I know we's all different people, but you know, if I was in a situation where there was a child telling me I'm trying to, you know, the lady's trying to get me, okay, we're gonna burn that room down. Plain and simple. Say a prayer, holy water, call it a day. And then when the child is muttering to himself during the day, saying the lady won't leave me alone, don't brush that ish off. How many scary movies y'all gotta see before y'all learn? Don't just brush it off. There's something going on. Don't ignore it before it's too late. Do something about it, please. Please, people. My goodness.
The lady. She won't leave me alone. Having nightmares was pretty common for a kid his age, and so was having imaginary friends.
No, he don't want
But I was
this friend.
starting to really worry
Yeah.
about his mental health. He was losing sleep. He wouldn't eat.
Oh, baby.
I could just feel him slowly falling apart.
Oh, no.
So I took him to a child psychiatrist. I watched from afar as Jason told the doctor about the woman who was tormenting him day and night.
Dear.
The doctor handed him some crayons and paper and told him to draw what the woman looked like. When Jason was done, he handed the paper to the doctor, who was visibly startled. He gestured for me to come outside the room with him to talk.
Okay, what happened?
I think there's a chance your child might be suffering from schizophrenia, he said.
Wow.
My heart dropped. I'd like to do some more tests with him if that's all right with you.
What do you draw?
So you think everything he's been talking about is just a hallucination?
Nah,
The doctor handed me the paper with Jason's drawing.
Okay.
I too was startled.
What was
My
it?
son had drawn what appeared to be a tall, thin woman with no eyes and blood dripping down from the top of her head.
Oh my
Her
gosh.
lips were completely torn off,
Oh my gosh.
exposing her rotting and chipped teeth. If
How
this is who he
great
saw
of an
every
artist was
day,
he?
no wonder he was so horrified.
Oh my goodness.
Later that day, I called my sister. We didn't live in the same state, but we were really close and always kept in touch with each other.
That's good.
I was updating her on Jason, about his freaky drawing, and what the doctor said.
That's
My
pretty
sister was
crazy.
quiet for a moment.
Sis, I know you don't really believe in this stuff,
My sister said very carefully.
but how open are you to finding a more non-medical evaluation.
What the hell did that mean?
She means get somebody to read your house.
She gave me the phone number of a woman named Lana and told me to set an appointment with her as soon as possible. So
How's she know
that
Lana?
weekend, I brought Jason with me
So
to
she don't live
see
there.
my sister's psychic. She was right. I didn't really believe in this sort of thing, but my sister offered to pay for the appointment, so I figured it wouldn't hurt just to see what this woman had to say.
Right.
I was determined to get my son the help he needed.
Okay.
When we arrived at Lana's house, she greeted us at the door. She looked like she was in her 30s.
Okay.
Her suit was perfectly tailored to her body. Her black hair was flawlessly pulled back in a
She doesn't
bun.
look like a crazy
She
lady.
welcomed us into her home with a warm smile. I've never been to a psychic's house before, but Lana's place didn't look at all like what I was expecting it to look like.
She didn't look like what I
It
was
was
expecting her to look like.
Kind of normal. Very chic, actually.
That's
no
good.
crystal balls or animal parts in jars. Just clean,
And
modern
bead
decor.
curtains. No bead curtains.
She motioned for us to join her in the spotless living room.
Okay.
You have a very lovely home, I blurted out.
That's very nice.
Thank you so much. There's just so much noise in my head that it helps to have a living space that doesn't add to the chaos.
Okay.
Lana looked into Jason's eyes.
That makes sense.
And you must be Jason. She continued to stare deeply and curiously into his eyes.
Okay.
And the longer she stared, the more faded her smile became.
Really?
Have you ever had a near-death experience, Jason? He shook his head, but I interjected. Funny you asked that. He's actually had several, from the moment he was born. What can I say? He's a lucky boy.
Oh,
But Lana's face made it clear that she did not agree with that statement. I usually try to break information delicately for my clients, but I think I need to be frank with you.
Oh, okay.
When Jason died that first time, his soul was in another dimension. And while he was there, a woman found him and decided that she wanted him to be her son.
Oh my gosh.
Then when Jason was resuscitated, she was left alone.
Okay.
And she's been trying to reunite with him ever since.
Oh my goodness.
This was not in any way what
This
I had
is like
expected.
Insidious. Like, but not exactly like Insidious, but essentially like Insidious, where the kid, he could project, and he was in the astral projection realm, whatever that's called. And then he would, the father, when you learn about the father situation, he could also do it. And other things would attach to him. There was a lady that was, I'm not going to go through that because I'm having nightmares, okay? And this is like, it's 11 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm talking about this for me while I'm filming this. And I'm going to have nightmares later if I keep talking about this. But if you haven't seen Insidious, just read about it or watch it. Do whatever you want to. Nonetheless, this reminds me of that ish. And that scares me. It's creepy.
To hear. My sister had once told me the theory that when people have a near-death experience, they gain contact with the spirit world. But I didn't think that was true. Okay,
That's pretty
so
creepy.
how do we get rid of her? How do we stop her from terrorizing my son?
Yeah.
Lana shrugged.
What?
You already know what she wants. We left
Okay.
shortly after that. I texted my sister
what?
that she wasted her money on a fraud. I decided that we were going to continue the evaluation with the child psychiatrist and go about
Okay, this is... This makes me upset, okay? Listen, I know some people don't believe in supernatural stuff. Some people do. That's you. My thing is, cover your bases, right? If some psychic lady tells you that there's a woman that's trying to, all this stuff, and you didn't even tell her about the woman that your son has been drawing about or anything like that, lady, let's take him to a pastor. Let's pray over him. Let's anoint him. Let's get some Jesus in this mix, please. Like something to help get that off. You can still do your evaluation with the psychologist or psychiatrist if you want to. That's cool. Yeah, I'm all for mental health. But let's bring some Jesus into this. This lady just told you there's some demon lady trying to take your son. Come on, please. Please, lady, please. My goodness.
it's the right way. Later that night, Jason asked to sleep in the bed with me, like usual.
Okay.
But in the middle of the night, I woke up to a tapping on my shoulder.
Okay.
Jason was standing by the bed,
All right.
looking down on me. His face was incredibly calm.
Oh, okay.
JC, is everything okay?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I just wanted to say goodbye, Mommy.
Oh my goodness.
Goodbye? Where are you going? With new Mommy.
Oh my gosh.
He gestured behind him, and for the first time, I saw her.
Oh my
The woman
gosh.
I was drawing. Don't worry, Mommy.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not scared anymore.
Oh my goodness.
The woman held out her hand, and Jason walked over to her.
Oh my
I
goodness.
lunged out of bed and tried to grab him, but just as I reached him, he was gone. Just like that.
Oh my goodness.
I was a wreck. But after the reality of what had just happened sank in,
Oh my gosh.
I oddly felt relieved
What?
to know that he was no longer scared.
No, lady! Go get your son!
I just wish I could have saved him. Just one more time.
No. No.
Thank you to
No. Be like, oh, well, he's not afraid anymore. Nah, Ninja. I'm going to your realm and I'm getting my child back. I'm not letting you just go off and that lunge. Okay, let's say she lunged. She tried her best to lunge and she just could not reach the baby. I got you. Where's your address? Where do I need to send his stuff to? Tell me where you at. I will be there. I'm gonna get my child back. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I'm calm because he's not afraid anymore, so I'm good. Nah, bruh, get your child, bruh. Oh my goodness. Sorry. That was Mama AY coming out. I just fed myself a little bit. My throat is just so, like, I have to make sure. No, none of that information is in. Okay. Dear, okay? What can I say? This lady needed to do better, okay? That's what I don't want to throw shade from one parent to another. Okay? But your child is going through something. Stop brushing that ish off. We need people in these movies. Stop writing these parents that's doing this stuff. Well, I'm sure there's some parents that have done it or do it or whatever. But listen, you got a child, something's up with your child, investigate, okay? Investigate. Don't be like, oh, let me just brush it off. It's weird, but it's okay. Nah, bruh. And go to the other realm, get your child. Don't be like, oh, he's okay because he's not afraid anymore. Do you see the face of that woman? He is not going to be okay. He's in another realm. He ain't that lady's child. He's your child. Go get your child. Okay, all right, focus. Just relax. Okay, well, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Clearly, I've told you mine. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out and support everyone involved. If you like this video, hug the like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.